Everyone's chasing prompts, plugins, and content hacks. But no one's talking about the actual role that ties it all together, the one that makes or breaks your visibility in the age of AI. Let me break it down for you. Hi there, I'm Jason Patel, the co-founder and CEO of OpenForge AI, and we help your business get noticed by ChatGPT and other AI search engines. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get the latest tips, strategies, and guides on how to increase your AI brand visibility and 10x your marketing as AI takes over. Let's get started. Google isn't showing blue links anymore. There's no point in optimizing for that. ChatGPT isn't just a novelty, it's the first place a lot of buyers go to ask what tool, service, or product they should use. And your brand will either show up or not. It's binary, visible or invisible, winner, loser. And you can't fix this by throwing more blog posts at the problem. You fix it by having someone own how your brand appears across the AI ecosystem. And this person is your AI operator. Most companies haven't even considered the role yet, even though it's going to be more important than ever as time goes on. But what exactly is an AI operator? The AI operator is like a visibility engineer for your brand in the AI economy. They're part strategist, part technologist, part storyteller. They don't just write prompts, they architect systems. They don't just use AI, they train it to think like your brand. So here are some of their responsibilities. Making sure ChatGPT and Gemini know who you are, what you do, and why you're the best choice. They can use our tool, OpenForge AI, for exactly that. They also help build prompt libraries for internal use, for sales, marketing, content, customer support, etc. They test how your brand shows up in AI search results and overviews. They help create feedback loops between real-world queries and AI answers. They also help align your content, schema markup, site structure, and brand assets to feed the LLMs effectively. This is a lot of what an SEO does, but an AI operator should be able to do that as well. And this person is your brand's AI interface. This role is so important because customers are no longer searching, they're asking. AI is answering. But how do those answers get informed? They're based on the following: citations, embeddings, structured data, branded authority signals, and repetition and reinforcement across content channels. You need someone who understands how these systems work and can align your business to them. That's what the AI operator does. They make sure you're not just producing content, you're producing context as well. So these are the key skills I think go into a great AI operator. First up, they need to have brand fluency. They need to understand your brands and your company's tone of voice, positioning, customer objections, competitive landscape, product, and core messaging pillars. Their job is to take your brand DNA and make sure AI understands it. They also got to know prompt architecture and reverse prompting. So this person should be fluent in prompt chaining, role-based prompting, reverse engineering model outputs to see what data influence the response. They also have to have tool fluency, which is pretty obvious. So these people should be power users of ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, etc. They should also know how to use Descript and Gamma for content repurposing, like video and presentations. They should ideally know how to use Make.com, Airtable, Notion AI, LangChain, Zapier, or N8N for automation. They should know how to use OpenForge AI for visibility, citation, and answer engine optimization audits. They're the glue between your brand and these tools. This person should also have good systems thinking. They don't think in content calendars, they think in pipelines and feedback loops. A great AI operator should be able to set up an internal LLM to reflect your brand tone and knowledge, create weekly systems to test your visibility across major LLMs, deploy updates that improve recall, citations, and AI rankings, because they're building visibility engines, not just content workflows. So what happens when you don't have an AI operator? Let's be blunt. If you don't have someone managing this, ChatGPT might misrepresent you or ignore you entirely. Gemini won't cite you in its AI overviews. Perplexity will show competitor case studies, not yours. And your smart device answers won't include your product. And overall, your brand becomes forgettable in the era of ambient AI. You're basically flying blind in the most important new marketing channel of our time. But what happens when you do have an AI operator? You start getting cited more AI responses, therefore generating more leads and revenue. Your internal teams get more done thanks to your AI playbooks built around your brand, and your content becomes LLM optimized by design. But in my opinion, the most important thing is that you'll show up in moments that matter, when customers are asking AI tools for recommendations. It's about winning mindshare. Even if clicks go down, which they inevitably will, your brand stays top of mind. Visibility turns from a guessing game into a repeatable system. And so where do you find these awesome AI operator people? They're not in traditional roles yet. This is a nascent role. It's not even that widespread. But here's who to look for: growth marketers who've embraced AI early, no-code builders who automate workflows, prompt engineers with a strategic mindset, and smart generalists with deep knowledge of your brand and customers. Or even better, Train someone on your team who gets it and it can grow into the role. That's often faster and more brand aligned than hiring externally. So if you're not ready to hire full-time, here's how to get going. Assign someone part-time, like a contractor, operator duties, then run a simple audit. Ask ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity 25 questions your customers ask. Are you mentioned at all? Build a prompt library organized by function. So sales, content, customer success, go-to-market, and of course, executive communication. And then use OpenForge AI to monitor citations and visibility. Then you yourself can create a brand tone and messaging training doc and feed it into your tools. This doesn't take a team. It takes intention, hard work, grit, resilience, and really just a couple of hours. Anyway, the AI operator is the most important marketing hire. They're not just a nice to have, they're going to be the bridge between your brand and the AI-driven world your customers are living in or are going to be living in. This is a person who makes sure your brand gets seen, cited, remembered, and chosen. If you ignore this rule, your marketing engine might stay stuck in 2020. If you hire for it or grow into it, you'll end up building an AI visibility system that works today, tomorrow, and across every AI interface that is to come. Here's a summary FAQ of what I covered in this video. So what is an AI operator? This person is a marketing technologist who ensures your brand shows up accurately and effectively across AI systems like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity. And how different is this person from a prompt engineer? Prompt engineers work tactically. AI operators think systematically and strategically. They manage your brand's AI visibility, training workflows, and optimize your presence in model outputs. So why is this role becoming critical now? It's because AI is increasingly where customer decisions begin. Inevitably, it'll be where every customer decision begins. If you're not a part of those answers, you are straight up visible. So who should fill this role? A growth-minded, brand-fluent operator who can think in systems and strategy. That's what's important. This person could be internal or external, but they must be AI native. And what tools do they need to know? Think ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, Notion AI, Descript, Gamma, Zapier, Make.com, Airtable, N8N, or really any AI workflow tool. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope I cleared things up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jason Patel of OpenForge AI, and we help your business get seen by ChatGPT and other AI search engines. I'll see you in the next video.